What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are doing the worst setup challenge. I voted at random to do Hungary, which makes the choice very, very easy for what would be horrible around here. This is a maximum downforce setup, but you best believe we're going to be chucking that front wing on zero. So let's see how we get on. Honestly, I think if we get top 5, that'd be some kind of a miracle. We're going to be seconds per lap slower than everyone on decent setup. So let's get into it. Leave a like and subscribe, and let's see if we can do anything with the shittest setup ever. All right, let's get into this then. Worst setup possible. Hungary, you want downforce all on the front, so we're whacking it on zero. Rear wing, we're gonna go for maximum understeer, and we're gonna leave that at 50. 0-0 would actually work here, but we're gonna go for pure chundersteer. With the on throttle diff, we're gonna put that on 100%. We're gonna have good traction, but it's gonna be very snappy. Off throttle, having that all the way to the left gives you rotation, which is fast. So we're putting that on 100 for, again, maximum chundersteer. Camber, we want all the way to the left. This all the way to the right. Suspension, everyone puts it on 41. So we're moving it all the way here for absolutely no front ends and all the rear ends. Roll bars, I'm going to guess maximum because people tend to leave those quite low. And then ride height, the car's going to be a bus. We're going to be able to fit a double-decker bus underneath our car as we're driving along. Oh my god, brake pressure. I've never tried this. 80% brake pressure. So we don't have full force of braking. And then we want it all on the front. So 70 brake bias. I do wonder if we'll still be locking up everywhere. Tires, we're going to move them all to the maximum so that we kind of take away all the natural grip and the tires are overheating. So this is going to feel absolutely horrendous. Let's see if we can win with this setup. Oh my god. All right, here goes nothing. We are starting from P10. P10. So we're going to have to do some overtaking if we want to get in the top 5. 5-lap race with the worst setup imaginable. I might actually have decent straight line speed into turn 1. Everyone else will be on 50-50. Oh my god, I can't change the brakes. That's fortunate for us. Oh my god, I went straight. I got no rotation. And I'm going to have less now. My god, I'm going straight. I'll be lucky to get points, guys. I can't turn. Everyone in this race. Careful going side by side. I can't turn. Oh my god. It's unbelievable how little rotation there is in this. It's absolutely horrendous. Look at how slow I'm going. I'm maximum lock. Any more and I'm scrubbing the fronts. Let's have a look at temperatures. Bro, we haven't even got to sector 3 yet. And they're already... You don't want them getting hotter than this.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh my god. This is horrendous. This is absolutely horrendous. Tire wear is going to be shocking. Tire temperatures are going to be shocking. And this is only lap 1. This is only the beginning. Yes! Another position! This is the only way I'm gaining positions, by the way. Oh. Normally, you want to use the brakes to help rotate the car on the way into the corner. But I've got so much front brake bias that I actually think that coasting into the corner is going to be better than trail braking. I'm going to have to unlearn all of my habits just to be competitive in this race. 14th place. If I get points, this is a miracle. Oh, I wanted to send it. I wanted to send it. This guy's definitely got wing damage. But he might have a chance against the AlphaTauri. He's got less rotation than me. Yeah, let me know in the chat where you think I'm going to finish in this race. If I had to guess, P15. If I get top 10, I'll be loving life. Oh, I'm straight up understeering into people. Trying to get a switchback going. Now we can yeet the battery. Here we go. This is for P11.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Big application on the brakes. Still got yeeted into the corner. The fronts are copping a beating. The pace is only going to get worse. The pace is only going to get worse. These tires are not going to cool down at all. This is horrendous. We literally have to count on the mistakes of other people to keep us in this. The race leaders are going through the last corner now. And it's been 2.5 laps. Oh my God, this is so bad. The car is so lazy. Like, unbelievably lazy. I just want to give up. It's so bad. I can't describe how bad this is. There are no words. There's the apex way over there. It's another postcode away. Oh, we had to scrub off so much speed to cut back in. Oh my God. I've never seen tire temperatures this high before. Can we see them hit 120? I genuinely think we could get 120 degrees on the tires. Another mistake. We take those. P14, let's go. I'm so glad this is only a 5-lap race. In like another lap or two, I'd be getting lapped. Now, the only mistake I've made is damage on lap 1 and then maybe falling off the racetrack once or twice, which have cost me about, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds. The rest of it has just been down to terrible, terrible pace. 116 degrees on the front left. I'm gonna go full lock on the front left. 117 degrees. It barely even cools down on the straight. It barely cools down. Oh my God. This feels absolutely horrendous. What was that, like? We're probably a few corners away from getting lapped. We would be getting lapped if this was a 6-lap race. Unbelievable. This is now a fight to not finish last. Trones has 2 seconds of penalties. I've got to full send this. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's what happens when I push. That just happened because I pushed a little bit. All right, we got to do this. Bro. No. I reckon a supercar would be quicker than this. That's how slow we are. End the pain. End this pain right now. One more corner. That is how bad the setup is. We are last out of everyone who finished the race. I never want to feel that slow again until we do this again. Right now. Oh my God. I want to see what my fastest lap is. So 1:15.9 by Tom, race winner. We did... That is crazy. We're 15 seconds a lap slower. And that's on my best lap. That is on my best lap. I'm 15 seconds slower. Oh my God. That is genuinely outrageous. I wasn't sandbagging either. I actually tried pushing a bit on this last lap and it led to more mistakes because the rotation was so horrendous. You kind of had to drive like at about 60 or 70% in order to not lock up the front tires, in order to preserve the front tire temperature. Even then, it was still horrendous. 15 seconds a lap slower. I cannot believe that. I know we had front wing damage, and that would have amounted to about a second's worth of that. But still, 15 seconds a lap. Literal tractor. I'm gonna close my eyes. Track reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no. Race 2, we are off to Silverstone. But this time, we are inverting the wings. I have an F1 esports engineer in my chat. Thank you, Badger Man. He says that 50 and 0 wings are worse than 0 and 50. So we're going to test that theory at a very high-speed track where we could be oversteering all over the place. So now let's see how the skill issue will come into this. Starting from P9. Let's see if we can do anything with this setup. If we can do better than last, I'll be happy. Away we go for the British Grand Prix. Still though, with all the other cursed settings. Oh my God! That's exactly what I mean. This now becomes skill issue for me because I need to catch these slides. I can't believe that. That was barely a corner. And bearing in mind how understeery this setup is, that snapped out of nowhere. Here goes nothing.
Caution.
No. I don't want 5 laps of this. I do not want 5 laps of this. I do not want 5 laps of this. Low speed, horrendous. No rotation at all. High speed, I'm doing pirouettes. Okay, this is the worst setup. Badger was right. This is the worst setup on the game.
Let's get back on track.
I'm going to slow it down. Look at how slowly I tipped it in. Badger, what have you done? What have you done? I thought I'd have a fighting chance.
Okay,
Oh,
listen, don't worry
good.
about it, mate. It can
What does 15-0 wings with no front wing do? Can we actually drive now? I might be off the hook here, guys. I might be off the hook. Or should I box? I think we should box. Oh, yes, I can drive again. I can drive without spinning. It's beautiful. But... oh. It's pit stop time. I am 100% getting lapped. I'm getting lapped before the end of this lap. Well then. On the last setup, we were 15 seconds a lap slower. 50-0 wing says, hold my beer. We're going to be about a minute slower than the rest. Cold tires as well, by the way, out the pit lane. This can only go well. This can only go well. Oh, I might even get lapped twice.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next
Here we
part of the
go.
track. No overtaking.
If I hold the
Leave yellow
brake,
flag.
that might keep the rear end in check because braking will induce understeer. So if we hold a little bit of brake, I'm going to try it through cops here. I'm going to try holding the brake, seeing if that helps. Not really. Not really. Come on, come on. Let's stay on the lead lap. Stay on the lead lap. That's the leader. That's the leader. Shh. We're a lap down. We are a lap down on lap 2. Lap 2, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. We're racing a guy on intermediates with no front wing. And he is quicker than us. Oh, tip it in. If you let any of the front downforce apply, we're spinning. We can't let this car generate any downforce or we're in the bin.
DRS enabled.
Nice and slow. All right, we're getting it now. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. That guy has no excuse.
Okay, clear.
Okay, so let's back it off by about 20%. And we can actually go through the corners. Do we lose 15 seconds, though? That is the question. I think mid-20s, like 125s, 126s-ish are good lap times around here. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Oh.
Blue flag.
Now, on the last setup, there was not much I could do. On this, with oversteer, I can control what happens a bit more. If I'm quick enough at catching the slides! It snaps so quick. It's unbelievable how quickly it snaps. Tire temperatures are okay, though, despite all the spins. Good. Oh, I look up at chat for a split second. That's on me. I want to have a clear lap. One clear lap so I can see how slow I am. At the moment, I am 50 seconds a lap slower. That was with a pit stop, though. This lap is probably not going to be much better. This lap is not going to be much better. Come on. Come on, game. Work with me here. 158. Okay, let me cook. Bloody hell.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I'm not even in control of this car. The car is controlling me with the oversteer. Short shifting. That's good. All right, let's go. Tires are getting hot, though. I want to have a clear lap with no spinning. Oh. This is... I would love to see who the quickest driver is with a setup like this. I think this is where car control comes into it so much. I would love to see the F1 esports drivers have a go at this.
Create a gap and let the car behind through.
That's my last lap. They've won the race already. I'm barely getting settled in. This is my first, like, clear lap. All right, no spins. No spins. I'm limiting the speed, but with the downshifts, I'm trying to tip it in as smoothly as I can. But any kind of cornering speed, any kind of lateral G, car just wants to kill me. Nice and slow into here. I've not even noticed the 70 brake bias in this race. It's purely about the front wing. This is good. This is good. This is good. It's slow speeds. No downforce here. If I go flat out up to the line, I will spin. The lap time is 1:41. Again, that is probably about 15 seconds off the pace with a huge threat of dying. 19th. Was there anyone behind me, though? Probably not. Bruh. I think it's all about the comparison now. Did I get last? And what was the fastest lap? Fastest lap was a 1:25.8. We are, well, 16 seconds off the pace. And here we had our front wing. So in actual fact, Badger is right. 50 and 0 wings is the worst setup imaginable on F123, and that's when you get a lap together. There is the massive risk of spinning every corner with that. So on a good lap, you're 16 seconds a lap off the pace. On a bad lap, you're probably like a minute or two off the pace. It is unbelievable. And in the end, oh, we are last. Bro, I have never driven a car so bad in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that experiment. That was horrendous. On previous games, on the worst setup imaginable, you can actually still drive, but not this year. This year, it's impossible. I'll see you next time.